Okay, well, we're right in the hallway here at the Amelia Earhart Birthplace Museum. One of our new acquisitions is this painting by a guy that's in Spain. Nestor. He made this painting here. Okay, well, let's move into the first parlor. We also have QR codes here at the museum where you can just scan this and then it'll talk to you in each room.
Very cool.
So another new thing that we got is this phonograph, and it's pretty neat to have these celluloids that you use to play on there. Okay. So this is the first parlor, and this is where Amelia and her sister would come in by the fireplace, and they would get to see. I'm going to expand my screen here so I can see a little better. Okay. Yep, there you can see the fireplace. And Grandpa would tell them stories while they ate a snack. So this is the first parlor, and it's also where the men would gather after they ate to do the men things. And then the women would gather in the second parlor. Okay. You can see the back of Amelia in here. And, you know, a lot of times they kind of skim over things about her other grandpa. You know, this is the house of the Otises, and the other Earhart grandpa was a minister. And we actually have his book and his journal upstairs. It's fallen apart, so we've taken a copy down here, but it'll say things like he married these people today, or he went and visited some sick people. That's pretty cool. And then one of the other things that we like to emphasize over here is Amelia's handprint.
That's the size of my hand compared to hers.
Yeah, she's got a really big handprint. And then I think we'll go upstairs. I'll just turn around here. So on our way upstairs, we're gonna see Bing Crosby at the end, but also at the foot of the stairs is an old telephone with a cutout. And everybody loves the upstairs because that's where Amelia was born. So we definitely want to get you up there.
Very cool.
I don't know how steady I can have things here walking up the stairs. There's Bing Crosby. We have a social media, Facebook and Instagram. And that made me think when I was talking about Bing Crosby, we found a letter from Orville Wright, or to Orville Wright, from Amelia Earhart, which is kind of cool. I can tell you a little bit more about that in a little bit, but this is the room where she was born. Now it looks really big right now, but they took out a wall, so it would have been two separate rooms. A neat thing about this room too is that Muriel, her sister, donated things. And she donated this cabinet and then this dresser. And interesting thing about her sister is she lived till she was 98 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Amelia disappeared before she was 40. And up here, not everybody knows that Amelia designed clothes. And anything she designed, she would have put something to do with aviation on it. And probably other people are quicker at seeing this, but that scarf on where it's green and black, there are airplanes on there. And I was doing a social media post and was looking at it later and I went, oh, those are planes. But on this handkerchief, you can see, yeah, the compass rose, and then in the corner, let's see if I can get it over. See that little plane, and it says AE, and kind of a cloud swirl over there. Yeah. And then we've got a neat poster about all her design work. She had a long life for luggage. You can still find luggage around. And there's her signature she put on tags. But her luggage, she did a lot of luggage for people. And then in the movie with Hilary Swank, they donated her clothes and shoes that she had in the movie. There's a signature
Very cool.
on that picture. And then I tease all the kids and tell them, when you want to look at wear Amelia's bathing suit, that's her bathing suit from when she was 4. With that window, it's kind of has a glare on it. But these would be the clothes. Those are the things that Hilary Swank wore in the Amelia movie. Okay, well, we'll go across the hall. And we had we made some, took some pictures of this big picture and made some gift shop items this year that turned out neat. I love that picture there. Okay, and now we're gonna go into Amelia's room. We had this closed down part of the summer. We had some water, and also our board of directors were concerned about the coronavirus and wanted just to keep people downstairs. But one of the things that we found in here this year, someone had said Amelia had written her initials on the dresser in here. Well, it wasn't the initials on the dresser. Let's see if I can get that over there. Need another light. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
But it was written from her grandma, because her grandma's name was Amelia Otis. So that was kind of neat.
Very.
And then this last room, and I'll tell you a Corona story. I was in here by myself during the coronavirus, and I was cleaning a cabinet downstairs. And I thought, oh, nobody gets in this cabinet, and I'm going to get in here and clean it all nice. And I reached in there, and I thought, what in the world is this? See that little jar?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, that's strange. Somebody got some dust in a jar. Well, I lifted up and I was looking at it, and it's a lady's ashes.
Oh, wow.
And there's a story about this lady. She was going to be the next caretaker of the museum, but she died of a heart attack. But they named this room after her. There she is, Michelle Chervon. And most of this is in here is her collection of things. And they made she had some beautiful items. So we got them all framed up and a lot of neat things. There's even fabric from a Lockheed Vega. And the Vega was the second plane that she had. And it was her red Vega. And I think she called it her little red bus, if I remember right. See, there's a statue of hers. Those are things you don't see everywhere. I kind of looked around before and thought, man, those are really unique statues. So, well, that's the upstairs part. And then the last thing I wanted to show you downstairs is the one-room cabin. And that would be where everything started. So Judge Otis, he moved in here in 1861, and it was only a one-room cabin at that time. And he added on for 12 years. So pretty long time to be adding on.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see some things as we're walking here. On this picture is when that was the last kind of pictures that she was in before she disappeared. And that was in New Guinea. Now we're stepping down into the one-room cabin. And this room was the one-room cabin. And let's see, look down at the floor here. These are the original floors. And then let's see if I can kind of do a panorama to show you how small it is. But it's the gift shop now, but this would have been the only room that he purchased. And on the second floor is where the servant would have stayed. And over here, if we kind of look down at the floor, there's a cellar door, which I read that cellar door is where they did the Underground Railroad. But I don't know if that's true. But you can see upstairs here.
Mm-hmm.
That's up in the ceiling. That's where the servant would have stayed, upstairs. So, do we have any more time left? Are we at our around 15 minutes?
This has been wonderful.
Yeah, well, good.
I'm glad we got it in. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, I'm not sure that we're the best video takers, so if we need to try over, let us know and we can record something and send it to you.
No, it was absolutely perfect. You two
Oh,
were
good.
awesome.
All right, great. Well, it's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you finally.
Yeah, let the kids tell us how they liked it or if they have any questions.
I sure will. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
Yeah, we've got some materials too, education materials. If you want us to send anything, just let us know what you think.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Thanks again.
Okay,
Have a
thank
good
you.
day.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.